Hi everyone, this is Nicole, LuckyVitamin's Category Manager of Personal Care, Beauty, and Aromatherapy items. It's great to have so many people joining us today for the LuckyVitamin Wellness webinar, Kiss My Face, Benefits of Antioxidant Defenders. Thank you all very much for joining us. We are pleased and honored to have with us today Mia DiFrancesco. Mia grew up in Fishkill, New York, very near to the Kiss My Face farm that she works on now. After college in St. Paul, Minnesota, Mia returned to her roots in New York City to study drama and be with her family. She landed a role on ABC's All My Children as a nurse for 10 years, and as acting can lend itself to lulls in work, she continued to pursue her passion, skincare. Mia worked as a makeup and skincare expert for Laura Mercier and Bobbi Brown. While attending a seminar, the trainer mentioned that ingredients in the products should be kept on the quiet side. She felt strongly about the conflict with chemicals and our environment, so she opted out of the mass world and sought a position with Kiss My Face. For over 10 years, she continues to work with the company that was founded on its healthy olive bar soap and educates the globe on the benefits of natural personal care. Before I turn things over to Mia, just a few quick reminders. This webinar is being recorded and will be emailed to you after its conclusion. If you have any questions during today's webinar, please enter them into the question box on your screen. At the end of the webinar, we will try to answer as many as possible. A promotion code will be given at the end of the presentation and will be available for 72 hours. Thank you all again, and I'm going to turn this over to Mia now.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. I am so excited to be able to present this to you and be able to talk to you. It's such a great opportunity for everyone to kind of come together in an effort to keep our environment and our bodies healthy. So thank you so much. So I am going to, Nicole, that was a great introduction. You know all about me now. And if anybody has any questions about All My Children at the end, you can ask that too. But seriously, I grew up with Kiss My Face in the A&P supermarket right down the street and always remembered their olive bar soap. So this first page that you're seeing here is sort of a picture of kind of who we are, and I'm big on pictures because I think if you see something visually, you'll really understand much better and you'll keep it with you for a very long time. So these are some of the things that we say at Kiss My Face. One kiss is all it takes to protect and nourish your skin, and everything that we have and create for you, our consumers, have antioxidant defenders. So that's what you're going to take away with you today. You're going to learn about these things and how they benefit your skin. So this is just a cute picture. The pictures that you're seeing here really are representations of our consumer. So anyone from males to females and infants benefit from our products. I'm going to teach you a little bit today about who we are. So you are looking at the KMS World Headquarters up in upstate New York. It's a beautiful area. There's lots to do. There's lots of hiking and climbing and all kinds of fun things for outdoors. This is the headquarters, like I said, the office where over 40 employees work. So you're going to get a real good understanding of who we are as a company. And when you understand who we are as a company, all of the products that we create will make that much more sense to you. So we're a funky little place, and you can see there on the bottom of the screen that we call that our firstborn. That's our olive bar soap. That's our claim to fame. That's how the whole company got started. So with over 400 SKUs later and over 35 years of experience, we have Kiss My Face. So this is a picture of our founding fathers. And these two guys are there's people that you're going to want to learn about. Most times when I do these trainings, and I've done them for over 10 years, people are so intrigued about the founding fathers of this company because, for a couple different reasons, they're very cool. They're really dynamic and unique. So that's Bob and Steve there on the left-hand corner in their Starsky and Hutch days back in the early 80s. And that's them on the right, sitting on their farm right down the road from the barn that you just saw today. So they have a cool story, actually. And this is something that people are very interested in hearing as well. So back in the 80s, Bob and Steve meet each other in New York City. And they both have something in common. And this is the beginning of when, excuse me, things started to happen in the natural world, right? People are really getting this concept of chemicals in our environment, and it's really starting to take off. They meet each other at this party. They both are not really content with what they're doing with their job, and they decide to move to upstate New York, the picture that you just saw in Gardner. They start growing organic vegetables in a garden, and they rent a little farmhouse. They're both vegetarians, and they're pondering what to do. So they go to Woodstock one weekend, you know, the famous Woodstock where the music starts, and they come across a man who's giving away these big green bars of olive oil soap. They inquired, what are you doing? What are these bars of soap? And they were not the conventional Ivory or Dove, the white bar. And so the guy said, well, I have these great olive bar soaps from Greece, 100% cold press olive oil, so it's really great for your skin and it's great for the environment too. And I can't seem to get rid of them. I can't even sell them. People aren't interested in these bars of soap. So Bob and Steve, this little light went off, and they said, well, we are. There's no chemicals in these bars of soap. They're loaded with vitamin E and beta-carotene, right? And there's olive oil, which has been used for centuries for beauty products and for skincare. So they took these bars of soap, they took their organic vegetables, and they headed into Manhattan and did a little test. They knocked on some of these health food stores, and they were a huge success. So thus, the whole company starts, Kiss My Face, with these great olive bar soaps. So it's kind of a unique story, and the nice thing about knowing who we are at Kiss My Face is that we really were pioneers in the industry. So we've seen this natural world come together from over 30 years. So we see things come, we see things go, and we listen to the consumers for feedback all the time. So we're in over 19 countries around the globe. Everything that we make, our packaging is in North America, right here in the United States. Everything is sustainable, and we use the highest level of post-consumer recycled content, right? And so today, there they are on their farm, beautiful Bob and Steve. We're going to talk to you about this benefit of these ingredients that are in the Kiss My Face products. These are called Antioxidant Defenders. So you look at that olive bar soap on the bottom left-hand corner, and you realize that olive oil is an antioxidant defender. What does that mean? We're going to talk about it. So this is just a picture of our one of the on our web page that we're really kind of, I think, is very, outstanding. We say that we kiss with a purpose because we really do. Our story has a purpose, our values, and choosing products that are clean and healthy and good for you, right? These are just some of the affiliate things that we're associated with, like our ethical sourcing, our recipes. This is key here, you guys. No parabens, no phthalates, no chemicals. We do not test ever on animals, right? So these are things that you want to learn as a consumer. So you're worry-free for your family and for yourself and for your skin. So in the introduction, you were told that I worked for some mass cosmetic companies, and although they are great and I still love them, I do like to go down ingredient road, right? Because ingredients are what make up the product. Don't you want to know what you have and what you're putting on your skin? So this is a little food pyramid. And when you understand this pyramid, you'll understand all of the products that Kiss My Face carries. It's pretty simple. When you, as a consumer, are looking at the shelf and you see all of these products to choose from in categories, How do you understand what they do, and why would you choose them for yourself? This is going to make sense to you because this is our formula. Much like you see on the back of a cereal box, you see the protein, the carbohydrates, and the fat. You're going to understand what we put into our ingredients. So with that said, we say at Kiss My Face, feed your skin the way nature intends. So think about this. Everything you put on your skin is absorbed. So over 60% of anything you put on your skin is going to go through your skin and go somewhere. Where does it go? It goes to your major organs, like your liver and your kidneys. So think about your lifetime, your span of life. And every morning you wake up and you take a shower and you use soap and you use shampoo and you use conditioner and maybe some deodorant. Then you might use some moisturizer. Then you might put some products on your hair, put some makeup on. Think about that every single day if you are using chemical-based products. Every day, those chemicals are going into your skin. So we say if you wouldn't eat it, if you're not going to ingest it, don't put it on your skin. That makes sense, right? You wouldn't eat chemicals, so why would you put chemicals on your skin? So you become toxic after years and years of using these chemical-based products. So with all of the products that we have, and olive oil being the main ingredient, so whenever you think of Kiss My Face, or you're online ordering products, I want you to think about olive oil, because over 86% of everything that we create has this beautiful olive oil straight from Greece. Okay, so that's the main gist of our products, this olive oil base. You see on the side on the left, it says what it does. It moisturizes, it cleans, and it nourishes. So everything that we make does two things. It does what it says it will do. So if it's a bar soap, it will clean your skin. But it's going to give you these antioxidant defenders. What does that mean? Imagine these ingredients. From there, we put essential oils, different butters, lemon, orange, tangerine, shea butter, coconut, and almond. These all have benefits that you're going to learn about. So as you're putting this stuff on your skin, you're doing this twofold dual thing. You're defending your skin, you're feeding your body these great antioxidants, and you're protecting and preventing anti-aging, you're preventing premature aging, and you're walking out in the world, right, with this great defense. So from there, we have to have flavors, right? Everyone has personal preference. Some people love lavender, some people love patchouli, some people like coconut. So we add flavors. They're not fragrances, they're flavors, we call them. So we add floral waters, different herbs, antioxidants like lavender, lemongrass, green tea. You'll learn about that. Green tea actually is specific to UVA and UVB rays, because we're going to talk a little bit about sun care too. We use honey in a lot of our products. Honey is a natural humectant, meaning it actually attracts moisture right out of the air and onto your body, whether you ingest it or topically put it on. And we use lots of chamomile, lots of aloe vera, that's soothing, rose extract, elderberry, rosemary, and mint. I know you're all getting hungry now, right? Think about that. When you look at a product, if you take a Kiss My Face product and you take a product that you might find in the mass world and you put the two together and say, for instance, it's a soap, and you see these great ingredients are in there, and then for most mass products, you'll see lots of chemicals. You'll see lots of parabens, meaning preservatives. You'll see lots of fragrance. So if you have this option of using one or the other, it's kind of a no-brainer. I don't know about you, but the thought of putting these beautiful antioxidant defenders on your body and know that they do something very specific, it kind of is like, you know, it's like, this is what I want. I want to use this product. Okay, so that's our food pyramid. And this is our food pyramid for our sun care, right? Our sun care is really interesting, and we're unique with any other of our competitors or any other products out there because, for instance, with sun care, right? We shield your skin the way nature intends, and we want to go down those ingredient roads. So with our sun care, we use SPF, so we have to have a sun protection factor like the FDA tells us. Why? Because we want to protect our skin from these harmful UVA and UVB rays. And we add Antioxidant Defenders. And when I talk about sun care, it's even going to make that much more sense to you why you would want to use Antioxidant Defenders in your sun care. And let me just say this. All of the sun care products that we sell at Kiss My Face, and you'll find on LuckyVitamin, they could be used also as an everyday product that you put on your skin. It's not just an SPF. It's so much more than a sun protection factor. So when you go out into the sun, the first thing that happens to you, if you don't have SPF on, is you get UVA, UVB rays. UVA rays are those short-term rays that you see immediately. You get some sunburn, some redness on your skin. UVB rays are the more harmful, deep morph rays that get into the cells and morph and can become cancerous, right? So we put these ingredients, these formulas into our products specifically because we're protecting you from the sun and the rays. But we do more than that, much, 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 much more. We actually give these antioxidant defenders an opportunity to keep inflammation down on the skin. So when you go in the sun, you get inflamed, right? That's why you get red. Inflammation causes lots of premature aging. It causes dark spots. It causes wrinkles. It causes, melanoma. So we add antioxidant defenders like aloe vera, and we'll talk about what each one does. Safflower oil, sunflower oil, or olive oil, of course. Oat protein, which is really beneficial for the skin. Green tea, sea buckthorn, which is the highest form of vitamin C you can find anywhere. Comes from a berry outside of Tuscany. Cucumber extract, vitamin E, carrot root. And then we add, and we have an opportunity for the consumer to decide if they want a mineral-based sunscreen, meaning zero chemical, because you have to have some amount of chemical in sunscreen for it to actually work. We offer and provide a mineral-only sunscreen, meaning zinc oxide or titanium dioxide. Those two products are actually, these ingredients are actually wound healers on the skin, can heal your wounds, but they're physical. So in other words, they don't get absorbed into the skin. They sit on your skin. So when you think of the lifeguard with the white nose, you could see where mineral sunscreen comes into play, right? It's a physical sunblock. We use licorice extract, hyaluronic acid, which is already found in our body, and as we age, it depletes. It's something that holds its weight in water, so you have that nice, plump, moist skin. And we use a lot of coconut, too, extract. So now we're going to go into what do those things do? Here, for instance, is our olive bar soaps, and this is a picture, and I love using a picture, right? Because the picture says everything. So what do these antioxidants do, whether they're in your soap or they're in your sun care? Well, I said earlier, vitamin E and beta-carotene can help soften and nourish the skin. We use chamomile, which is a purifier and a calmer, which is also used in our sun care, so that's kind of anti-inflammatory too. Green tea actually fights free radicals. It actually blocks UVA and UVB rays while it strengthens your skin. Lavender we use also in our sun care and our olive bar soaps and our moisturizers and our shave creams. It's a redness reducer. Not only does it smell wonderful and relaxes you, but it reduces the redness that can happen to the skin. And aloe vera is an antioxidant defender. It supports skin cell regeneration. It also cools the skin. So even if you're thinking about using these products, when you go out into the world, out into the sun, you are defending yourself before you even hit the air. that can contain a lot of free radicals too, right? And pollution and UVA and UVB rays. This is another picture. We love to use pictures, like I said, that talk about antioxidant defenders in our coconut bars, our new coconut bars. Coconut actually strengthens skin from the outside in, right? And then they're loaded, coconut, loaded with B vitamins, B2, B6, B12. It also contains vitamin A and vitamin C. Now remember, these ingredients are used in all of our Kiss My Face products. So the benefits are right in front of you, easy to see, and you don't have to worry about these chemical baits. So coconut strengthens the skin. It's great for eczema. If any of you have eczema out there, and I know eczema was a question that some of you put on the registration form, it soothes the skin as well as olive oil, right? So maybe for some, and I know this from being able to talk to a lot of our consumers on the phone directly, olive bar soaps, coconut bar soaps, they actually help eczema. So maybe before you even head to the dermatologist or to any of your physicians, you might want to try it. For a lot of people, it actually works. It's a natural remedy, right? I prefer doing that than maybe using something in a prescription form. Vitamin C, you'll see lots of citrus added to our products. They are high antioxidants. They are exfoliating the skin as they help with collagen building. Believe it or not, vitamin C builds collagen. You'll find that in our sun care too. UVA, UVB rays can beat down the collagen in our skin. So vitamin C, whether you inject it or you put it on your skin topically, will help to build collagen. And I put it also, just because I think this is kind of cool, with our deodorants. Something that we want to talk about antioxidant defenders, specifically because so many people are using antiperspirants these days that are loaded with aluminum. Did anyone ever notice out there that there's such a strong percent of breast cancer now, although we can't have, scientific evidence? Why is our country so inundated with certain cancers, right? Well, you're putting under your arm aluminum to actually block the pores, right? You're supposed to perspire. What does that mean? That is key to releasing toxins in your body. So, and if you're putting all these toxins on your body, like I said, every day, this buildup of chemicals with your shampoo and your moisturizer and your soap, and then you go and you put this aluminum under your arm and you cannot perspire and you can't release these toxins. You're a walking toxic person, right? So we want you to use deodorant because deodorant is not antiperspirant. You are going to perspire. But what do we put in our deodorant that works? We put zinc salt. We put botanicals. We put clay instead of using aluminum. So willow bark is an anti-inflammatory. Rosemary is antibacterial. Bacteria is what causes odor under the arm, right? So all of these things are used. Lavender. Cucumber is strengthening to the skin. So why not use that in place of a deodorant, antiperspirant, right? And by the way, if you do make a switch, which many people ask this question, should I make the switch to natural deodorant instead of using antiperspirant? Yeah. How do you do it? Well, just remember, when you do it, you're going to need your body to adjust. So you need time. So allow yourself some time to be able to adjust to that. If your body's so used to clogging the pore and you're not perspiring and you're not releasing toxins, give your body time to adjust to this. So it might not work in a week, but I bet you in 2 weeks it will work or less. So I think that's an important antioxidant defender for even deodorant. Our moisture shaves are very popular too. Our moisture shades do not contain alcohol. They don't dry your skin. But again, antioxidant defenders. So you see things like grapefruit extract, pomegranate, green tea, lime, lavender, lemongrass, olive oil. Our moisture shaves like all of our other products, this is a great representation for all of our other products, contain vitamin E to soften. You smooth the skin, you soothe the skin, and it's almost like a pre-shave, because to get the closest shave, you want soft, well-moisturized skin. So, again, great representation of all of the products that have these antioxidant defenders. And this is a great kind of a glossary that really puts together in your mind, well, what exactly do these things do? Why would I want to use them? Cucumber is a great source of silica. It's a trace mineral. It's great for connective tissue. It's good for swelling and sunburn. I advise you to even eat, ingest, drink cucumber water. It's great anti-inflammatory. Vitamin E is very vital in protecting the skin cells, which we talked about before. Carrot extract is, believe it or not, antifungal. You'll find carrot extract in some of our sun care. And our tattoo shade, which is actually a product that was developed for people with tattoos. Everybody's got tattoos today. So we developed our tattoo shade with carrot extract. You'll see the aloe, the safflower, again, rich in vitamin E. Sunflower extract, great, rich in beta-carotene. It also helps to make your skin less sensitive to the sun, to pollutants, to the environment. And avocado we use is a really strong antioxidant defender. It has lots of great vitamin E and vitamin C. It helps with the elasticity of the skin, too. So all of these things are just natural benefits, but some people weren't always aware of what they do exactly. We talked about this in our food pyramid, what hyaluronic acid is, coconut water, green tea, and sea buckthorn. Again, collagen promoting. We want to promote that collagen and get that skin very strong. And this is just, again, another picture representing what our products contain. And so you'll see them used over and over again. Again, those great aloe, speed, cucumber, kiwi, pomegranate, licorice, hyaluronic acid, green tea. And again, when you think of KISS, you really, really, really want to think of olive oil. I wanted to add this slide because Kiss My Face is not a huge company, right? So we don't have a huge budget to advertise, but the power of publication is very strong, and it's very powerful for you to read that, right? I know as a consumer, when I open up an InStyle magazine or a parenting magazine or health, I really like to see what the beauty editors have to say, or what celebrities have to say, or just consumers like you and I. And we love when we get some good press because it means a lot. Why does it mean a lot? Well, beauty editors and magazines, if we're not paying for advertising, are actually out there trying our products for themselves. And they're trying the product, and they're sort of the judge and saying, hey, does this thing work? Well, yeah, we're getting awesome, awesome press coverage for our products, like our sun care, like our olive bar soaps, right? And so we're excited about that, and it means a lot. So I wanted to share that with all of you as well. So I want to thank you all for joining me. I hope that I answered some of your questions. I hope that you understand a little bit more about who we are at Kiss My Face. And I hope that you try our products because I think you'll be really excited and you'll be on your way to becoming toxin-free and using a product that, or products that are really good for you and good for your environment. I have some questions here that I'd like to answer. I have in front of me, and then I'll give it back to all of you and Nicole. I have somebody that says, I just used coconut on my face for cleansing and moisturizing, and it seems to be working for my age. That's great. Yes, and like I talked about coconut, now you know why it's working. And coconut is a great opportunity if you just buy coconut oil that you can use for so many different, in so many different ways. You can use our coconut bar soaps or a coconut moisturizer. rich in vitamin B vitamins, and very good for the elasticity of your skin. So absolutely, yes, keep using it. I'm looking for the best supplements for helping my daughter with acne. Now, I have to tell you, I am so passionate about skincare products, especially for the face, and I'll tell you why. I have worked in this industry for such a long time, and I've worked with people, and I've watched people who come to the counter or they are in the aisle of a store, and they're so afraid to walk up to me or whomever is working and ask a question regarding their face. Of course, it's a sensitive subject. It's our face, right? It's a thing you walk around in every day and everyone sees, and you want to be proud of it. But some people do suffer different skin issues. So I love helping people with facial care products. And LuckyVitamin, you actually carry our potent and pure for a facial care line, which contains no chemicals, which contains everything that you saw in this presentation today, but specifically designed for the face. Acne is, and scar tissue happens, and a lot of people put chemical-based products on their face in hopes of relieving this. I can tell you without a doubt that they might work for a short period of time, but they can do more harm than good. A lot of these chemical-based products contain very high amounts of alcohol or benzoyl peroxide, and they can cause scarring on the face. And also, people strip the skin when they have acne because they think, oil, I have oily skin, I've got to really, tighten up my pores, so I'm going to put a really strong alcohol-based toner and cleanser on my skin. No, it's not true. Oil cuts oil. So you want to use a moisturizer that does contain an oil-based ingredient. Oil will cut oil. Put oil in a container and add oil to it, and if it's a different kind of oil, you'll see the oil dissipate, break free. Green tea is also used in a lot of our products and our facial care line. That actually cuts oil too. But oil cuts oil, and you never want to rub a product into the skin, especially if you have acne. You want to press. You want to use your hands and press your face at all times. You want to baby that beautiful face, right? You don't want to strip it and hurt it. So a lot of our products are good for the face too, especially for acne, especially our olive arsenic, believe it or not. How do we reduce the large size of pores on our face and our nose? Well, I am here to tell you that you can't actually reduce your pores. That's genetically given to you. But you can make them look and appear smaller by purging your pore and keeping your pores clean. So that will give you the appearance of a smaller pore. Plus, a well-moisturized face will also give you a appearance of a smaller pore as well. Natural products we talked about that, great for adult acne, rosacea, irritated skin, all of those things and more. So I think the bottom line is that you're learning that these products that we talked about and these antioxidant defenders will just benefit you in every way and will give you glowing, beautiful skin if you give it a chance.
All right, thank you, Mia. That was such a great, informative presentation, and I know it really hit home with me. I'm personally so passionate about understanding labels and ingredients, especially in skincare. And being a mom, I always want to know exactly what I'm putting on my children's skin. So that was really helpful that, you explained a lot of the ingredients for me.
Terrific. Thank you so much, Nicole.
And we did have some more questions come through during the presentation, so I'm just going to start firing some at you, and if you could just give us some brief answers, that would be wonderful. Okay, so someone would like to know what shampoo you recommend for dry, flaky scalp.
Okay, so for dry, flaky scalp, well, I can speak specifically from the Kiss My Face line because we do have 3 different shampoos. And again, everything you put on your scalp, remember this, is being absorbed, right? So we have a shampoo that it's called Mistreated shampoo, and it's kind of a cute, funny name, but we're serious about our ingredients. And Mistreated is really good for a dry scalp. It has a great blend of palmerose mint and, again, this olive oil base, and it's formulated to help moisturize the scalp and keep the hair very healthy with all of the B vitamins that we add to it. So it's called Mistreated. Also, Whenever shampoo is called Whenever, W-H-E-N-E-V-E-R. Whenever shampoo and conditioner is also really, really good for a very dry scalp. There's really no need to actually use chemical when you have dandruff or any of those things. Some people even will use olive bar soap as a shampoo to help with itchy scalp in and around, the hairline.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I know I definitely tend to read the labels of shampoo because there are often many ingredients that I can't even pronounce that I see on shampoos and conditioners. So that was a good question. The next question, and just a reminder, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to type them in the question box now, and we'll just continue to go through. Do I really need to use a multi-step process like cleansing, exfoliating, toning, etc., or will one product do it all and provide the same result?
That's a good question. I say you don't have to. I think with skincare, and especially for the ladies, we all love to have a regimen, right? So we get excited like when we see a cleanser and a toner and a moisturizer and all of those things. So it's definitely a personal preference. However, you could use one product, and again, going back to those antioxidant defenders, for instance, the coconut bar soap with the lime peel. That's going to give you exfoliation because you have the alpha hydroxy, the fruit acid that exfoliates the skin. And yes, you do want to exfoliate. I'll tell you why. Because exfoliation allows the next product that you use on your skin, on your face specifically, to be that much more effective. If you have dry skin and you haven't fluffed off those dead skin cells, you're wasting your money and wasting product by putting it on your face because it's not really getting the best, it's not really getting absorbed the best way, so it's not actually doing much. So you want to use exfoliation, so you could use like the coconut bar soap, coconut oil, olive oil. Believe it or not, they're all things that exfoliate too. So it's really a personal preference when it comes to one product. But yes, you could just use one product that would really do a lot of different things.
Okay, thank you. The next question, what Kiss My Face items can be used on my toddlers, and are all the products good for kids?
That's a great question, and I love whoever asked that. Yes, our products are really effective and can be used on children, toddlers, and infants. A lot of things have to do with marketing, and so, like for instance, our sun care line, we have a specific kids line, and the reason that we did that because we want kids to get used to this great opportunity to, practice safe sun. We want kids to get used to grooming because we have a kids line as well. But overall, all of our products can be used for kids, and moms and dads can feel really confident that the products that they are putting on their family are really safe. So yes, Kiss My Face, every single product, including the facial care line, believe it or not, is safe enough.
Thanks. That's great. Good to know. I know my 2 boys always want to try my creams and my shampoo and my body wash, so that's really good to know that they can share all my products. The next question is about shaving. What do you recommend for someone who is sensitive to shaving their face?
Well, I would specifically, and know this just from consumer feedback, recommend our olive and aloe shave cream. It is very, very basic. It's got olive and aloe, and so that's perfect for sensitive skin. The skin on your face is going to be much more sensitive than the rest of the skin on your body. But if you are shaving and you are sensitive, I would recommend the olive and aloe moisture shave. Really, any of them work, but olive and aloe is like your real basic, beneficial shave cream that give you these things. Remember too that whether you're even if you're if it's a guy and he's shaving his face, you've got to break through that stronger skin. They have thicker skin because they have hair follicles on the face. So you need something that's well moisturized. And when you're shaving, remember I said earlier that there's a lot of alcohol and chemicals in shave cream. Could be the very reason that when whoever is asking this question is shaving is getting a sensitivity because of the ingredients in the product. But olive and aloe works great. And just another quick hint, our olive bar soaps work really, really well, and I use them if I run out of my shave cream, my Kiss My Face shave cream. Our olive bar soaps actually work as a great shave cream too. Again, it's all about the moisture.
Thank you. I think that was good info for all the men out there, and the ladies too. The next question, someone asked, I would love to know your stance on the ingredient dimethicone. Do you consider this an ingredient to avoid?
Dimethicone is an ingredient that, yes, you can avoid. Over the years, like I said earlier, we see ingredients come and go. For instance, parabens, were considered food grade, and they were considered safe at one point and preservatives. But that's an alcohol base, and for the most part, it wouldn't harm you in a small amount, but it could be something that you would want to steer clear of, although it is used from time to time.
Okay, thank you for that explanation. I think we're going to wrap it up now. That was pretty much all of the questions that we had, so thanks, everyone. And
thank you so much.
Thank you all again for attending, and thanks, Mia, for all of that great information.
You bet.
If you have not already done so, please register for our upcoming webinar, which will be held Thursday, August 27th, Blocks of Health, Understanding Weight Loss, hosted by Dr. Saman Rezai. For more information, please visit LuckyVitamin.com and search keyword webinar. Please see the screen for the exclusive promo code. This code can be used on all Kiss My Face products. And reminder, this code is active now and will be active for the next 72 hours, ending Friday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Now that concludes our webinar. Have a great day, and remember to spread the wellness.
Thank you.